Welcome back to another Project Progress video update here at Stonebridge Country Club. It is Monday morning, September 16th, and as you can see behind me, the work is well underway for the project, and you can hear there's quite a bit of noise back there. So today we're standing out on the 18 fairway, and we're going to zoom in and show you some of the work that's going on. It's real noisy up there right now, so we'll come back later and show you some different footage, probably have some captions of what's going on, just because there's so much noise in the building. It's actually hard to talk over. So that's why we're out here enjoying the 18th fairway. One of the things that I had mentioned a couple weeks ago, last update was about 2.5 weeks ago, was the amount of weather that we've had, the amount of rain. And at that point we were up to 55 inches just from June 1st through August 29th. And since that time we've actually had about 15 inches of rain. So from June 1st through yesterday, September 15th, we're actually at 70 inches of rain. So it's a record summer, unfortunately, but no major weather events, so that's a good sign, other than a lot of rain. One of the things I wanted to mention before we go up to the clubhouse is kind of an overview of the project itself. Of course, the 3 dining outlets is a huge portion of the project. We have the main dining room, the grill room, and the cafe or bistro down below. All with their own, they'll all have their own different feel, different atmosphere, different menu, as well as different vantage point of the golf course. One of the things we're going to look at later today is to actually go up in the dining room and do some panoramic shots so you can actually see what it's going to look like. We can now get out onto the balcony so you can see what the panoramic views are going to be from the balcony, which runs off of the grill room, as well as it comes out over the middle of the dining room as well. So we'll be looking at that a little bit later as well. The other areas that are being enhanced, we have a multi-purpose room which is being added. That's on the first floor. We'll show you that today as well. That's going to be ideal for meetings, small card groups, even card groups in the evening can use that. That's going to have a separate entrance. It can be locked and segregated from the club. That's going to give us a lot of flexibility, because one of the challenges we had in the old clubhouse was meeting space, all the different club activities and whatnot. So we're going to take a look at that later as well. We also have in the fitness center, not only is that expanded, so the fitness room is bigger, but also the aerobics room. We're going to be working with a company that's going to provide a wide variety of different aerobics classes and activities. And also in the tennis and fitness center, in the building itself, Kevin, the tennis pro, he'll be located out of that building. But we've moved the accounting offices back up into the clubhouse. Above the golf shop, there is going to be some administrative offices, and then we're reworking the front offices as well. And so all the administrative staff will be located in the club. So that'll free up some space in the recreation center as well, in the tennis and fitness center. And some other areas that are being improved. Storage was always an issue. We have added storage that's going to be enhanced on the lower level. So there's a lot of different aspects of the project that are being addressed through this, and as we show you the different areas, you'll get a better feel of how we're solving some of the challenges of the old clubhouse. So we'll wrap up right now and just take a look at the club and some of the work that's being done behind me, and then we'll be back shortly to look at that more specifically in the different areas. Okay, we're now standing on the southwest corner of the club. I wanted to show you where the multi-purpose room is. It's actually right over my shoulder right here. That's a whole new area of the building, multi-purpose on the first floor, and the second floor above it is going to be expansion of the dining room. The neat thing about this angle too is you can also see the old roof line, so you can see where the building was and how much the expansion is. Also from this angle, if you look over on the other side, we can see where the balcony is, as well as where the grill room extends out further down. Standing now on the balcony of the clubhouse. As I said before, it's a little bit noisy, so we'll keep it brief. But over on this end here, you can actually see where they're getting ready to pour the floor, which is going to be above the multi-purpose room, and it'll be the floor of the dining room. Then if we pan back around on this side, over here, you can see the balcony that's going to come off of the grill room, and you can also see the floor that they're getting ready to pour for the grill, which will also become the ceiling of the bistro below. The next shot, we're gonna pan around from the view from outside on the terrace of the grill room, so you can see what the views are gonna look like from that angle. Okay, we're now off the south end of the clubhouse. Behind me is the Lakeside Bistro, which is taking shape. They've actually just finished pouring the floor last week, and everything is stubbed up for the bar. You can see where all those mechanicals come in at the back of the building there, the back of the room. This area right here by the columns, this would be where the indoor-outdoor dining flows, and then you can see where the interior wall is going to be, creating the inside area. Of course, up above you can see the terrace where we just took some panoramic views from. That's the terrace that comes off of the grill room. And as we pan over here, you can see where the balcony comes off the back of the club. So it's really starting to take shape. You can see the columns going up, and pretty soon they'll be getting ready to do the tie beams on the second floor. The tie beam is basically the beam that runs, it's a solid pour that runs around the perimeter. It's tied together with rebar and basically holds that whole section of floor together. That's why it's called a tie beam. So we'll be right back with some more footage over in the recreation center. Okay, we're standing in the parking lot in front of the fitness center. You can now see behind me the roof that has gone up on the extension where the aerobics room is. So that's all taking shape. That's another major milestone for us. And as we wrap up this bi-weekly update, I just want to remind everyone, again, this is a construction zone. We actually have some construction fencing coming in later today. And it's imperative that members be aware of this, and especially when you're parking. This front area of the parking lot, as you can see, is really just for staging of the construction area. So members need to stay out of this area as well. And then this middle section of the parking lot over here is really for the parking of the people working on the project. So we have that middle section coned off. And again, that way we can try to confine all the debris to just this front and middle section of the parking on the east side of the clubhouse. That's it for this week's update. We'll see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks.